Yo, what's good, family? I do got a quick update on who the F that I marry. Uh, I low key was reacting to one. I did like a 2 hour video, but I messed around and fell asleep watching the rest of that. So I fast forwarded to the end. I feel like I wasted my time because it's like even from the jump, I was already like, I get like you married a pathological liar and all this and that, but you continue to be with him for 3 years. Probably more than that. I believe it was more than that. So it just goes to show like that person can pay all your bills and everything, but how is he treating you? How is he like acting towards you and stuff like that? It was a lot. So I was like, I'm not going to watch the rest of this no more. I got bored very easily. That's why I actually stopped. I'm sorry for some of y'all that probably wanted me to watch the rest of it, but it so let's get back to how regular. Let's get back to this, man. Crazy Meals Consumed Volume 29, y'all. Let's jump straight into it.
I'm in so much pain from getting up that I need something to help me start.
Y'all already about to have me start to snap. Lady, you 1, 2, 3. All the and he burnt that bacon all. I'm trying not to cuss. He burnt that. He even. I ain't gonna lie. He singed them sausages. You know what I'm saying? Them things look like some hockey pucks on your plate.
Feel better, and eating does that. It takes all the misery that I have and pushes it away. So once I finally start, I just want to keep going and eat as much as possible.
We here at Plot Twist have seen some crazy food choices on My 600 Pound Life, but today we're back with even more of the weirdest meals this show has to offer. Before we get started though, be sure to subscribe to the channel if you haven't already for more content just like this. Now let's dive right into it.
I need to send the ambulance out here.
Yo, what is going? Dog.
What's the problem? Tell me exactly what's happening.
I stood up last night. My left knee popped real loud, and the pain's unbearable.
Have you been in the floor this whole time, or were you able to get back up?
No, I've been in the floor.
We're sending them out there to you, okay?
Yes, sir. Thank you.
Joe begins his episode with a trip to the hospital, but once he gets back home, he gets right back to eating.
I heard you went to the hospital this morning. How was that?
You know, I fell again and did the whole routine that I usually end up having to do.
Would you like something to eat?
Yeah.
Me and my brother have always been really
Close.
close. We had a not so pleasant childhood. Joey's always been bigger, but after that, it just spiraled out of control.
If you just went to the hospital because you were too big to get off the floor on your own, then maybe don't have a Hot Pocket as your first meal back.
I hate to deal with my feelings, and I never stopped. And now, I'm just not living a life.
If this was all we saw, then Joe wouldn't earn a spot on the list. However, it gets so much worse when his mom shows up.
Ready for dinner?
Yeah,
Y'all already know moms is the biggest enabler in the world. Like,
Is that clear to me yet?
Yeah, that'll be good. I can see in her eyes that she's concerned. I don't think any parent should have to bury their kid. That's the road I'm on right.
then she should stop feeding you. Yo, I'm trying my best. She should stop feeding you the bruh. Come on, man.
Those nachos do look delicious, and it looks like he had a pretty nice shake to go with it. That being said, I'm pretty sure he ate this meal not long after his sister left, and if I'm right about that, that is just way too much food in a short amount of time.
Every part of my body is on fire at this point. I'm just in so much pain, and all I want is for it to be over. Once Brittany helps me get dressed, I can finally eat, and I can't wait. For breakfast, usually Terry will come back over after he drops off the kids at school, and he'll make me something.
How you feeling?
All right.
Okay, I'm gonna fix your breakfast.
After Terry drops the kids off at school, he comes back home to make breakfast for Mercedes.
So he takes care of me for the morning. My favorite is the sausage and bacon.
Food makes me.
Terry, you need to get beat up. I'm telling you, you need to get beat. She do not need that much bacon, man. Oh, Hannibal Buress looking.
Mercedes happy. She gets what she wants.
No,
Wow, that is a lot of bacon. This isn't a meal for a whole family. It's just for the two of them right at home.
I'm in so much pain from getting up that I need something to help me.
That's not going. Yo, my voice is breaking, dog.
I can feel better, and eating does that. It takes all the misery that I have and pushes it away. So once I finally start, I just want to keep going and eat as much as possible.
Oh my god, turns out the bacon was just the beginning. First off, I'm pretty sure Terry didn't get a single strip, but Mercedes also ended up with enough scrambled eggs to threaten the chicken population, 2 slices of toast, and what looks like hash browns.
Actually good.
She had hash browns too? Where they at? I ain't even see them. That's toast food.
Need something to help me start to feel better. So
Turns out the bacon was just the beginning. First off, I'm pretty sure Terry didn't get a single strip, but Mercedes also ended up with enough scrambled eggs to threaten the chicken population, 2 slices of toast, and what looks like hash browns.
actually good.
Here's one thing you need to do before you buy anything online.
Man, I don't
spend another dime on Amazon.
Everything you want.
With Terry gone, the next meal commences and Mercedes' sister Tonica comes over. Let's see if lunch is any healthier than breakfast.
She knows what I like too. So she always brings me something good, and I can never really
You know
get
what?
full.
Y'all need y'all ass whipped. Y'all need it whipped, bro. Cause y'all see this girl complaining about her weight, and y'all just keep, bro.
I just
I
keep
swear.
eating because there
Boy.
are some things in life that we're not meant to try and handle, and I don't have to when I have food, and that's something
Yes, you do.
I learned a long time ago.
Well, so much for that. Fried chicken, biscuits, and sides, and she is just going through them like she hasn't eaten in weeks.
In the afternoon, my mom and my twin brother Marlon will come over and bring me some groceries.
You
and
know
some
what?
snacks to hold me over to
Oh.
dinner.
More visits means more food, and if you've been paying attention so far, you shouldn't be too surprised to find out that her parents aren't bringing a veggie platter.
I know my eating is out of hand now.
Y'all all need y'all ass whipped. All of y'all. Y'all talking about y'all, bro. I'm telling you,
And my
man.
body doesn't have a lot more
You
it
don't
can
need
take
all
like
that
this.
yo,
But I don't know how to do this
I wanna whoop some
any
ass.
different. So I just keep getting worse.
That is a lot of donuts, and I don't think she's sharing. Maybe it's the editing, but we know for a fact that she's had at least 2 or 3, and we don't see anyone else having any.
In the afternoon, Terry gets the kids from school and drops them
my
off.
God.
And then Kimoria will start to make dinner for all of us.
Oh good, pizza for dinner. Just what you need after everything else she's had today.
My mom's weight has really affected me. I have to do all the work now, and she just sit there, and I have to do everything.
Yo.
And it's hard for me, and it's hard for her.
Girl.
Oh, and fried chicken, because sure, why not?
Come on, Kimoria, y'all need to hurry up. I don't want this to be the life I'm giving
Girl,
my kids.
you know,
and I know I have to find a way to
Fuck my
change
sweat.
and stop before it gets any worse and takes
My
my,
bad, y'all.
life.
Oh, and there's dessert. How foolish of me.
After I'm done helping VNA and she's dressed, we can finally eat. And I start cooking the second I can because both of us been waiting to eat since we woke up.
Alan and Vianney both suffer with food addiction, and it brings out the worst in each other's appetites.
And when me and VNA
Yo, what
are
is
eating,
going on
it's
right
like
now,
we're in this
man?
cocoon.
My bad, y'all. My phone kept connecting to my damn computer, so we
Find out that her parents aren't bringing a veggie platter.
I know my eating is out of hand now. And my body doesn't have a lot more it could take like this. But I
Then
don't know
stop eating it.
how to do this any different. So I just keep getting worse.
That is a lot of donuts, and I don't think she's sharing. Maybe it's the editing, but we know for a fact that she's had at least 2 or 3, and we don't see anyone else having any.
In the afternoon, Terry gets the kids from school and
your
drops
ass
them
whipped.
off. And
You
then
need your
Kimoria
ass
will
whipped.
start to make dinner for all of us.
Oh good, pizza for dinner. Just what you need after everything else she's had today.
My mom's weight has really affected me. I have to do all the work now, and she just sit there,
And you-
I have to
girl,
do
you
everything.
get-
And it's hard for me, and it's hard for her.
Oh, and fried chicken, because sure, why not?
Come on, Kimoria, y'all need to hurry up. I don't want this to be the life I'm giving my
You
kids.
got-
And
yo,
I
you
know
just
I have
ate,
to find
girl.
a way to change. and stop before it gets any worse and takes my life.
Oh, and there's dessert. How foolish of me.
After I'm done helping VNA and she's dressed, we can finally eat. And I start cooking the second I can because both of us been waiting to eat since we woke up.
Alan and Vianney both suffer with food addiction, and it brings out the worst in each other's appetites.
And when me and VNA are eating, it's like we're in this cocoon where we're safe and there's nothing that can hurt us. And for that short while, all the pain in our lives is gone. That's what food has done for me.
Pain still remains, Baldy. What is you talking about?
Since I was really young, it's been saving me my whole life.
Well, maybe nothing emotional can hurt you in that cocoon, but it's clear that it's physically destroying the both of you.
My life started out difficult. My mom was 17 when she had me, and my father wasn't part of my life because he never stayed around. So, aside from my brother, who was 1 year younger than me, I was on my own a lot because my mom had a lot of work.
Oh boy, it's always something seeing it all laid out on a plate like that. It's almost intimidating.
Yeah.
This video gets demonetized. I already know.
Of course, breakfast is just one meal, so let's see what they get for delivery.
Alan is the first person that I've actually been able to have any type of meal with. I feel like there's no judgment. We give each other this freedom to eat what we want. So
Y'all didn't even move, but just to get the damn food. Y'all just got finished eating a big...
Just eating and being happy together, and when I'm eating, I can forget about my life and how miserable it is.
Yikes. 2 full Tupperwares loaded to the brim for both Vianney and Alan. Now, I'm pretty sure each Tupperware is supposed to feed one person, so they're basically getting enough for 2 people right now, on top of that massive breakfast.
Ain't gave the dog a damn bite.
My mom was diagnosed with cirrhosis of the liver. The doctors, they couldn't do anything for her. I think my mom was an alcoholic, and I just didn't understand as a kid because her liver was completely destroyed. I was 15 then and close to 400 pounds, and she was so disgusted with me that she just stopped talking to me.
Well, we can clearly make out that it's pasta, and you know, that's not exactly a low-carb meal.
For the past 80 days, Stephen was getting the help he needed at Rhode Island Hospital, but after Stephen violated his care plan by ordering pizza, Stephen said the hospital told him he could no longer stay.
Okay, these 2 brothers got their own 2-hour special, so there's a lot to cover here. You've been warned, this one is a doozy.
We've been on the road for a few hours now. I'm traveling to Houston in a medical RV, and I still have a long way to go. Like 25 to 30 hours at least. But I'm already really hungry, and I need to start eating something. I'm gonna feel really bad.
Look, I get it, long car drives can make anyone hungry, but look at his dad's reaction.
Hello? I wanna get something to eat.
Already you're hungry. Yeah, right. Bye.
When I crave something, I have to eat.
It doesn't even sound like they've been on the road for too long.
No matter what, I'm gonna eat, and someone is going to get it from me. I have an addiction to food. When that feeling overwhelms you, it's almost impossible not to give in. You can't resist the cravings.
Wow, talk about assertive. And come on, dude, you're gonna meet a weight loss doctor. Maybe you shouldn't be eating fries, a burger, and a large drink. Granted, I don't have a medical degree, but just a suggestion.
I had 4 a.m. breakfast, and then I
do not like
pretended like I didn't have 4 a.m. breakfast, and then I had breakfast again.
The bad habits continue as the road trip progresses.
The nurse bought the first breakfast, and my dad bought the second breakfast. And that's how I manipulate my way into getting extra food.
We don't see what the first breakfast is, and since the nurse brought it, maybe it was something relatively healthy. However, no matter what it is he's eating, you just don't need 2 breakfasts.
Hello?
Excuse me, I want to get something to eat.
Do me a favor. Save the minutes. Quit calling me.
I can't believe he's asking for food again. He just ate 2 hours ago.
Holy crap, even more food. And less than 2 hours after his double breakfast?
I am feeling very weak. And if something happens to me, it's gonna be very
without eating for a while, man. You ain't feeling weak. Boy.
That's what I heard every day of the week at my house. Him eating. What am I gonna eat? What am I gonna eat? What am I gonna eat? Yeah, go do what you want, big baby. There. All right, that's it for tomorrow morning, buddy.
Stephen just won't give up and eventually gets what he wants. His dad clearly has a short temper, but could you really blame him?
Stephen has been misbehaving, and he has not listened to any of the warnings given him. So he's no longer welcome in the hospital for how he abused his staff.
That's right.
But if you want him to stay in the program in Houston, then you need to come down here and get him set up at a residence of his own.
After a few months at the hospital, Stephen is kicked out for abusing the staff and has to get an apartment of his own.
I don't like this, but I am a little curious about what my new place looks like.
Man.
Give me your phone and get the number.
For what? For what?
Pizza.
Oh my God.
To hell with you and your pizza.
Okay, you've got to be kidding me. He's been in the apartment for maybe 5 minutes and he's already asking for pizza.
All right, Dad, I want pizza.
And I really don't want you to have it.
It's the only time I want to have it, so...
What do you want?
Just a large pizza with cheese and pepperoni and 2-liter bottle of Coke.
And his dad just gives it to him. My God, show some spine.
Thank you. Yeah, you happy?
Yep.
Okay, have a piece. I haven't eaten since
You know what?
6 o'clock this morning.
Kick this
Can I
ass.
have a slice? Either you say yes or no.
No.
And the audacity of Steven to just flip off his father when he asks for a single slice is absurd.
You know what Pop should have did? He should have kicked his fat ass. That's what he should have did. You want to give me the goddamn This one really pissed me off, man. I ain't snapped that much in a while on one of these, man. Then you had the worst of the worst on this one. Steve, like, oh my God. Now, y'all remember that one I did where, like, Justin said, I don't like you. I felt that in my soul when I saw Steve. You know, even Dr. Now, get this son of a bitch out of my hospital. Tired of him. You know what I'm saying? Nah, bruh. This was too much damn food, bruh. She talking about her. Talking about, man, you gotta do. No, you gotta stop doing this. It's not gonna. And then your family kept feeding you food. Everybody that came over there brought you food, but yet they care about your health. What the? I don't understand people, man. How you? This shit distressed me the fuck out, man. Oh man. To the families of these folks that's overweight, who gives a shit that they get mad? One, if they can't move, they shouldn't eat the bullshit that they're eating. Number two, if you cared, stop feeding the shit to them. Get them something that can actually help with what they going through. Now, number three, the kids just listening to the parents, but they don't want to see their mother or their father like that. And number four, who gives a shit again about them being mad? Who cares? Let them fuss. If I was Steven's father, boy, I'd have beat all the fat off of his ass. Let me have did that to my father. Let me have did that to my father. I'd have had his big ass running outside chasing a steak on a fishing rod. Well, you want to do that? Okay, sir. You gonna fast. Talking about you feeling weak. Yeah, alright. You be alright. Ain't nothing but gas passing through there. You still got food in your stomach, sir. You just got finished fucking eating. Then gonna flip me off? Boy, let me get off here before I say something else. Yo, if y'all like this, smash the like button for your boy. Comment down below what y'all thought. Share the video and subscribe to the channel for your boy, man. Peace, love, blessings. See y'all in the next one. Peace.